Good Monday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Casey Halpern, as those of you all know. And today we will be doing two Immaculate Grids, the MLB one and the NFL one. I hope everyone had a terrific weekend. As usual, some housekeeping notes before we get into the grids. Number one, I'm a big fan of all the NFL teams kind of bringing back throwback jerseys, specifically the Seahawks and the Titans. The Titans obviously going with the Houston Oilers throwbacks since they were the Houston Oilers and then moved. But the Seahawks and Titans throwbacks are awesome. They're very clean. They're fresh. And I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised with the Jets throwbacks and going with those as an alternate jersey that they'll wear in week 1 and week 4. They should become the permanent ones, in my opinion, especially the logo, because they're jerseys that they brought on in 2018 or 2019 are just disgusting, in my opinion. So that's a topic for a different day. But overall, big fan of the throwback jerseys the teams are implementing. Looking forward to seeing more pop up in the next few weeks as all training camps have begun as of today. So football season's almost here. It's an exciting time. But yeah, we'll save some football for the grid. Another housekeeping note, Twitter, it's becoming X. Couldn't tell you why. I don't think Elon even knows. It's probably some bankruptcy structuring type maneuvering, but guess we'll see. Just never a dull moment with him. Never a dull moment with him. There was also no water in my apartment up until an hour ago. So I finally got the shower today. It was nice. Thank you to the buildings. Shut it off all day. First sip of water I've had. All right. As always, let's get into it. Let me load up the grid. Hold on. I got to present my screen. All right. Well, first glance, this looks pretty easy. Very easy, actually. Kimbrel. I mean, you could probably go Papelbon too. Troy Percival. Mariano. Paxton. I feel like this was a category a few weeks ago. Logan Morrison. I don't know why we just worked backwards, even though the top line is going to be the easiest, but a bunch of answers you could do here. Go Griffey, Edgar, Ichiro. All right, let's try for rarity here. And let's go Dougie Metcavich, part of the tribe. 0.4%. All right, we're going for rarity of this one. Let's go Eric Hinsky. 0.8%. Okay. Doug Mankiewicz, part of the tribe, fellow Jew. Salute him. He did something recently to piss off A-Rod. I'm not really sure what it was, but wasn't happy. All right. Rarity for the Yankees. I mean, there's a ton of people we could go. Let's do Whitey Ford. Yes. I feel like he's going to be on the lower percentile. Yep, 5. Okay. That was probably the easiest grid so far. Here are the most common answers. Fernando Rodney. Yeah, he did have 300 saves. He also was on 31 teams, even though there's 30 teams. Let's see. How many teams was he on? Does it say? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He was literally on 11 different teams. That's a third of the MLB. Just incredible. What a career. He was pretty good he was really good for a stretch. He just blew a lot of saves. Never really could not rely on him in the postseason. That you cannot. But he did win a ring, I'm pretty sure, with the Nationals in the end. Yep. Forgot how he performed. But anyway, let's hit the gridiron. Very easy baseball one today. And it looks like it's an easier football one. Yeah, I mean, Patriots, Dolphins, having them being the AL East, AFC East, that's pretty easy. Okay, let's get into it. I mean, you could fill this grid with the old Patriots, basically. Richard Sherman knew it was time to hang it up once Devontae Smith took him to school. Made a wise decision. Pretty good commentator. Absolutely loathes Russell Wilson, so it's hilarious when the Broncos are playing on Thursday Night Football and basically shit the bed, and Richard Sherman's there to recap it live. Buccaneers first team All Pro. Okay. I don't think Gronk was first team All Pro. I don't know if Mike Evans has ever been first team All Pro. I mean, Godwin has. I'm going to go with a defensive player. I mean, Warren Sapp has definitely been first team All Pro. So is Derek Brooks. So is probably Rondé Barber. They don't have a picture for Warren Sapp. Come on, you gotta have a picture for the big fellow. I mean, how could you miss it? How could you miss it? Give the hoss a picture. Come on. Big old Albert Hainsworth here. Hopefully, no one was stomped on during the filming of this Immaculate Grid. Seahawks Commanders. Paul Richardson. Big Paul Richardson. Never forget. Paul Richardson's playoff catch that won me a lot of money once upon a time. My good friends, Reed and Josh, if you're watching this, we won a lot of money on Paul Richardson to score first touchdown in the 2016 NFC wildcard game. He was priced really wrong at our bookmaker. He was 150 to 1. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. As a senior in college winning that type of money, it was dope. And here's the play. An incredible catch, and they threw a flag, and they deliberated the call for about 5 minutes, and you had no idea who the flag was going to be on. And I remember it vividly because I was housing blackjack at my friend's house at this exact time as we were watching, and I was getting absolutely crushed. So this was kind of like the get out of the hole free card, and you just had no idea for 5 minutes if it was going to stand or not. After he made an unbelievable question, because you see the signaling by Stafford, but then it was declined. You just had no idea. Awesome catch. Awesome catch. One of those bets you will never forget. Look at that. Look how difficult that is. Look at that. Draped on the shoulders. Paul Richardson. Look at that. Those are mitts. Mitts. All right. Back to the grid. But yeah, just an epic hit. An epic hit. Miami Dolphins, Seattle Seahawks. It's going to be Sean Taylor. He was definitely first team. Oh my God, he wasn't. Really? Well, that sucks. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Sean Taylor was not first team All Pro? Oh no. What? How? He's one of the best safeties in the league. I know his career was tragically short-lived, but wow. Okay. That's a day ruiner, a week ruiner. Whew. Man. How is Sean Taylor not first team All Pro? I mean, are you kidding me? That's just ridiculous. Joe Theismann, was he first team All Pro? I don't know. I can't believe Sean Taylor wasn't first team All Pro. How was he not? Was he second? I'm sorry, I gotta pause here. Was he second team? No, he was never an All Pro. Interesting. Yeah, he was. Man, wait. Wow. I mean, just on one of the best safeties, probably on pace to be one of the best safeties ever, and tragically had his life cut short. Rest in peace, Sean Taylor, absolute legend. Okay, I guess Joe Theismann. I don't know. I don't even know if he was first team All Pro, but actually, I'm not sure about that. Byron Maxwell for this. All right, 8 and 9. I can't believe I didn't get that. Joe Theismann, Sean Alexander. People forget played for the Commanders at the end of his career. I can't believe Sean Taylor was never first team All Pro. Jesus, it's a very So it was a very common score today. It looks like because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 9 most common answers. I mean, average score 5.3. Really interesting. Would have felt it was higher today. Jeremy Reeves. Could have went with him. He was first team All Pro. Man, that is tough. Okay, tough way to lose that one. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll chat soon, okay? All right, I'm going to go think about this long and hard on how I screwed this one up, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Salute.